Hey YouTube, QuickTrip77 here, and I'm just going to do a quick deck update and some good combos that go with the deck, and quick ways to finish off your opponent, stuff like that. And my major wants still. I need about, I think, 2 Kais, it says on my profile, 1 more Mobius, 1 Thestalos, 1 DD Survivor, painful choice I'm getting from the Yugi 818, I think, and I think that's my major ones. The other ones aren't as high. I mean, okay, let's go. 3 Kaiku. Once it inflicts battle damage, it basically can remove up to 2 monsters from your opponent's graveyard. It acts like a mini D-Fissure for your opponent, or macro. I mean, if you don't have it on your field, this can be a substitute. Yeah. And it builds up for your final attack on your opponent. 2 Bazoo. If you don't have D-Fissure or macro like Haiku, you can always use this and remove cards from your own graveyard, and while in that time you can power up for your big trump card, as I like to call it. It gets 300 attack for every removed card that you removed the turn that you used its effect, which means it can remove up to 3, and plus 900 is 2,500. Yeah. And it lasts till your opponent's next turn. So, yeah, that's a pretty good effect. 2DD Warrior Lady. I don't keep up with the banned list because we play at home. I never go to tournaments. So, I'm pretty sure that's only limited to 1. Yeah. But, anyways, DD Warrior Lady can remove high-powered cards from your, on your opponent's field. Stuff like, Kai's, Gorz's, I think. I'm not sure about a lot of stuff. But yeah, it can remove cards on your opponent's field, even though you take minimal amount of damage. Still, I mean, unless you have like Shrink or something to make your opponent's attack go down. Yep. 2D Survivor. I need 1 more though. It basically comes back to the field when it's removed from play on the field, which means it can't combo with cards like Bazoo. It can't combo with Bazoo because even if DD Survivor's in your graveyard, it won't come back because it'll only come back if Bazoo, it's on the field. Yeah. So, really useful in this deck. DD Scout Plane. This will combo with Bazoo. I will need like 2 more because it'll be a sacrifice. I can ditch it. Because Bazoo, it'll remove DD Scout Plane and then it'll come back at my end phase. So I can ditch it for like Kai's, sack it. 1 DD Assailant. I need 1 more. Yeah. 1 Marshmallow. Obviously, stall until I get a lot of good cards, and then finally play them. So, Spirit Reaper, another stall. Mobius. This chains pretty well. If your opponent has Bottomless or any card that can destroy it, this card will activate after, because when she be summoned successfully, you can destroy up to 2 spells or traps, and I find that pretty good. Yeah. 1 Breaker. Just to remove your opponent's cards off the field. Penguin Soldier, blow your opponent's cards back to their hands. Injection Feral Lily, I'm probably gonna sack this for another DD Survivor or DD Scout plane until I get one, that is. Yeah, 2 MST to, you know, destroy, spells and traps. They can get real pesky. To shrink. This will work pretty good with most of the deck, cause DD Warrior Lady, Bazoos and stuff, they don't work really well because they're not that powerful unless you remove them and stuff. So this can change really good. 2 Book of Move. It basically flips your opponent's cards face down. And then another good combo with this is when you have Nobleman of Crossout. Because when you do this Book of Nobleman of Crossout combo, you can flip your opponent's cards face down and then use Nobleman and destroy them. It's that simple, but I don't really like that. You can try for yourself. Card destruction, risky. Heavy Storm. Get all the cards off the field. Dark Core. This will work pretty good with DD Scout plane also, because I can ditch Scout plane if I have macro or DD Fissure, and then, you know, yeah, it'll return. Brain Control. This is for Caius tribute stuff. DD Fissure. I need 1 more. Yep. Swords of Revealing. Stall 3 turns. Scapegoat. Stall. 2 macro. I mean, that's obvious. Remove cards. Any single card. And that builds up to the boiling point where you destroy your opponent. 2 bottomless. You know, destroy cards. Remove them quickly. And your opponent's left with nothing. And yeah. And Magic Cylinder. Yeah. Compulse. I mean, this card's really useful. It'll return your opponent's cards when they're like, oh, I'm gonna win. But you use this and they're like, what? So, yeah. I like the Skull card. Sakuretsu. Mini, Mirror Force. Negate Attack. Yeah. And Return from a Different Dimension. This is pretty good if you are stuck and you have some good stuff in your graveyard. I mean, remove pile and then, yep. DD Dynamite. Yep, this is the boiling point card to destroy your opponent. And Gren Maju. Okay, I'm running out of time. And yeah, that's it. Those are the 2 main cards in that. KCL or YouTube.